Assalamu alaikum, doctor. In our internet programming course, we have successfully designing and development an application. That name is Leap Application Management System. Our group name is Softex. In our group, we have 6 members. I am Bayes Ahmed Shoharto and
And I am MD Munir Islam Mullah.
I'm Mohammad Shafat Hussain.
I am MJ Abu Salanain.
I am Mohammad Mosharraf Al Hassan.
I am Mohammad Shakil Chaudhary.
okay. In our presentation, I would like to describe an overview of our application. In our leave application management system, the employee does not need to wait to get a sign of the approving officer to approve their leave because this system will provide a notification to the respected authorities. The proposed application does not require the application to fill up the information because the employee's information is stored into our database and can be retrieved very easily, preventing the leave delay, and it can help to reduce input error. This leave application management system will simplify the process of leaving application, and it also reducing employee time. In our application, we have 3 actors. There are admin, staff, and the manager. The solution lies in adopting the latest leave management tactics and techniques to manage employee lifecycle, attendance, and keep them engaged at work. Now, our teammate will describe our system features and functionalities in briefly.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Now my part is below the objective of this proposed system. Number one, the main objective of this application is to automate as always update information of the employees. Second one, keeping track of equal leaves. Third one, performing a review of leave request. Fourth, managing leave compliance. And fifth, to increase efficiency of managing the leave employees. Sixth, the employee on the leave report can be generated by the institution or organization. Then next part is my another group member.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum and once again. So now I will explain our system module for the leave application management system. So in our system, so we have first of all user registration and login and logout. So these 2 features are common for the admin, staff, and also the manager. And so we have also apply for leave. So these features only for the staff. So staff can apply for the leave so by entering in our system. And also staff can view the leave application status. So after successfully apply for the leave, the staff can log it in our system and he or she can view the leave application status in any time. So for the approved leave application features, so these will access by the manager. The manager can approve or reject the all new application that have been submitted by the staff. So the staff also the reject application. So and also we have view leave report. So this report can be generated or viewed by the manager. The manager can log in into the system and manager can view all the report that for the leave that taken by the staff. And also the manager can manage the user. Also the manager can add a new user, that means staff or manager. And finally, the manager can search application and view the staff report. So, and now for the demonstration purpose, we have also draw a use case diagram. So here we can see that my member already mentioned that we have 3 actors. So every actors have different tasks for this register, sign up, sign in, edit profile, log out. But the main purpose of this application is apply leave and view leave application status for the staff, and where the manager can approve or reject this application. On the other hand, the admin, this is the top level management, the admin can view all the leave application report and also add a new user in this sector. So now my friend will explain our system demo for the leave application management system.
So first, we are gonna run the run our program. So this is our first phase. So after that we have to register, or if we are already registered in the system we can log in here. So first we are going to register. So I'm going to put the username as Abu Saleh and ID 1234. Then the password, I can say 1234 as well. We can show the password, and after register we can enter the system. So first we can edit our profile. Here we can update our password as well. So I'm gonna update this one. So now my password is 12345. So if I update, it will be updated in the database also. So here already updated our registration, our password. So after that the main work is the for the lib application. So my name is Abu Saleh, and the start date I want to take the lib from 12 to um like example for until 20. So it will already counted the days is 9. The reason is I'm sick. So if I submit, then uh, I can see the result history of my also, and the check application status. It will be after accepting or rejecting from the manager. We can see here the status. So now I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna log in as a manager. So here manager is Bobby. The level is 2 for the manager, and for the staff is level 3, and for the admin is level 1. So now we are login as level 2 as manager. So now we entered in our system. So the manager can edit his or her profile, and for view application you can check the new application here which I already submitted as a stuff. So he can actually accept or reject this one, just putting the ID, and he can approve it or reject it. After that he can view the report, previous report. So he just now approved this one right now, so it's already added in this view report. So after that we want to log in as a staff to see that is it accepted or rejected. So I'm gonna log in again. So now we can check our application status and it's approved. So it's fully worked. Now I'm gonna log in as a admin. So admin can add a new user. So I want to add a new user, like let's put Kader. Username is 1010, and user password is let's put staff 100, and user level let's put it as a staff. So I can add this one. So we can see here the Kader is already added in the system. So we can edit or delete the user as well, as after putting the ID. See, I just added the Kader, sorry, username. The ID is 1010, and the staff password is staff 100. Let's change it and put it staff 200. Level, the staff level is 3. So let's submit. Now we can check the database. It's already updated the system, and the password is now staff 200. So as an admin, the admin can edit or delete the user. I already showed the edit. So now if I want to delete any user, so I can simply put the ID, and if I want to delete, it will be automatically deleted. So if we check our local host, we can check this user already deleted from the system. So, and also the admin can see the lib application report, the every report has done previously. This is the actually new report, new lib application which is already approved by the manager. then the admin can stop record also. Let's put the ID as 123. Okay, so we are gonna check the Abu Saleh, the new one which we already approved. See, so he can see that the history of the stop lib application. So that's all from the demo UI. So now I'm gonna actually show our database table. There is 3 table. I already showed the user one, then the previous application one. We can see every previous application, and this one is we already added, and the new application. This is our new application actually. So this is our full 3 table, and we added in the name of my database. So our next person will talk about the architecture pattern, Mr. Musharraf Al Hassan.
Thank you, Naim. Now I will tell about the model view controller. We use MVC in our project. The model view controller works like the model actually defines data structure. At the view defines the display, the user interface, the controller contains control logic. So from the model, the update goes to the view, and from the view, the sender, the user actually gives the input to the controller, then the controller goes to the model. Like this, the MVC actually works. Now, I will show you the model view controller in our code. Here at our project, the project name is IP001. We can see that here is inside the web pages, here is view. At the source packages, there is model and controller. For the database connectivity, we use DAO and DB utility, database utilization. Now my friend MD Shafayat Hussain will explain the source code of our project.
Thank you, Mosharraf, for giving me a chance to explain the coding. For this coding, actually, as Mosharraf said, that we have used the MVC architecture. For this architecture, we have distributed the codes equally. So, and the JSP files and the sublet files are separated from there. So for the first one, we have making the connection. For the connection, we have made the index box. So for the index box, it will, when we run the program, that it will come to here, and it will direct us to the registration page. After the registration page, we can go to the login, and as a user, it depends on the password and the username. We can go to the admin page or the staff, or as a manager. So from here, we will be submitting this form to the check-in check login page. In this this is a sublet page. So mostly in this sublet page, we will be assigning the rewarding the redirecting the pages to the redirecting the users to the specific file. So they will go to their specific JSP file and do their works, as we seen in that 9 shown you. So now as admin, and we have lots of works, we can access the options. There is so many days and other things. So those JSP files will be forwarded to the assigned JSP pages. So there are lots of JSP pages that you can see, that all the users, they can add users, add applications, and users can also see the history, application status, all the things. We have mostly used the get function. So the method, most of our submission have done by get function. So, and also for the approval, we have assigned the values, and those are the things for our JSP sublets. For our DAO project, DAO file, we can see here. Here we have assigned interface. So this is our new new application user interface. So, and this is the implementation of the project. So here we have the insert, delete, update. So we have used the CRUD method. for previous applications, we have also done the same thing. Whatever we needed, we just implemented them. So here we have also see all the users, all the previous application we can see, even single application we can identify, and also insert and also delete. We can do that. And as a user, we have all the applications, which is all the user. We can see all the user with the one user with the actual ID. We can take the user. And moreover, for the authentication purpose, we have used the username and password to identify with the database. And we have also inserted our user, as we can do, and delete user and update user. Mostly delete user, we have done it by admin, and update user is by Azure profile base. So for the connection we have done here, we have used the my database, which was our database. So we have done the connection as a local server. And for the model, we have the new applications, which is those are the things and those are the attributes we can see. And for the previous application, it's quite the same. So those are the applications, and those are the attributes, and those are the methods and functions we can see. And finally for the user, we have the username, ID, password, and level as attribute. And those are the methods, getter and setter methods to access the module. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Shafayat, for your explanation of the code. And I would like to thank you, our teacher, our lecturer, Dr. Nurizam Katmon, that he taught us really well in the Java servlets. That's why we did this project and finished on time. Our each members dedicated their really important times in this project, and we successfully did our project. And I would like to thank our lecturer. Because of his video, we actually successfully completed our project.
I completely agree with you, Mosharaf. The videos and the slides were really helpful during our projects. We faced lots of problems, and the videos that doctor teaches us really showed the every steps that we need to follow, and they were really helpful because during our project we have got lots of errors and modules that program debugging. So all the things really work perfectly in the last time. By watching our videos from the doctor, because we doesn't have any other resources from the internet that we can see properly on this topic. So mostly all the thanks goes to our doctor. Thanks. That's all from our group.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, doctor.
Thank you,
Dr. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.